Hi guys, I decided to record a video explaining my looting strategy, uh, and I decided not to do it like online, so I will show you a few replays, but before that I'm gonna explain you the general approach, my general approach to the looting. So the first thing I look at when I see a base is obviously the amount of resources available. For me, I have a minimum of 400k total food and gold, or I can discount 100k for 500 of oil. So it could be 400k total, or for example 300k plus 500 oil, or 200k and 1000 oil. And if there is 1.5k oil, I would basically consider base for taking. The second is obvious, base layout. So if the base layout and defensive buildings level. So if defensive buildings are industrial age and higher, I would not attack a base in most cases, unless maybe the layout is very poor. If all the defenses in Enlightened Age, I will also be very careful with those bases, because both mortars and cannon towers are quite good in Enlightened Age as well. Other than this, I now can attack pretty much any layout, with some exceptions. So some layouts are tougher and some are easier, but I will explain these in details while showing you some of my attacks. So I'm gonna show you 3 attacks with a little bit different base layouts, and hopefully I will be able to explain a few things here. So when I take a look at the base, what I first try to find in the base is the spot where I can destroy towers, because actually one of the most important things during the battle is using your planes, and the planes only can be hit by towers and castle. So as you can see, I started here where one mortar is located, and I can also early in the battle destroy this castle and the tower. And as you can see, the planes here are running and destroying other towers one by one. And by destroying these towers, I try to make it safe to kill other buildings. So I first destroy all the towers. I try to destroy all the towers one by one, and it's good layout for me. So it's actually a bad layout when I can destroy towers one by one. So running over one tower, I'm not hit by many other towers. That's a good layout for me. And so this base was good because one tower was here, one tower was here, one tower was here. So, and the castle and all the towers were easily destroyed by my main troops. So for troops, it's kind of obvious what I want to achieve. So I want my tanks to be in front, what they usually do, just not facing cannon towers, and all my troops standing behind there and attacking and destroying everything around. So as you can see, that was pretty easy attack, just marching through the base, while the planes preparing the battlefield, I would say, for the rest of the troops. Mainly, usually my main focus is to destroy cannon towers, because my tanks are rushing through the bases, and sometimes they will face cannon towers, and before that I would like them to be safe from cannon towers. So I'm going to show you another attack with a little more boxed layout, that was like the easiest layout you can face, except for no walls at all. So there was only one layer of walls. So here we have a layout with a box inside a box. Not a full outer box, but anyway. So as you can see, I also choose to attack from a side where a lot of towers located, and this layout is a little bit more difficult because we can see some towers and anti-air here, but here this part of the base is easy to be cleaned with planes. So I only have 2 planes because I've lost one, and so I need more rounds to destroy towers, and I had to move my troops a little bit back so that they don't face all those cannon towers and mortars. When a cannon tower, as you can see here, when a cannon tower is standing in front and nothing is between the cannon tower and my main army, it's not dangerous because it will only probably shoot once or twice before my main army will destroy this cannon tower. So now I'm rolling back once again to actually let my tank go forward and take the fire. And my planes are still doing their job, destroying important defensive buildings behind. And I do remember this battle. I will have to rally my troops back because for some reasons they're gonna run into the range of the town center, and this is a Japanese town center which can fire. So this is basically how I do this. And I also take some cleanup troops with me, some infantry guys, so that they can speed up destroying the base. So you can see now I'm placing them. I place them later in the battle when it's safe, because I don't really want them to fight, especially enemy infantry. So I only use them to clean some part of the bases that are safe already. So there was another type of layout. It is a more difficult layout, and I lost some troops and I was under the fire of a mortar, and used some rallies to back my troops a little bit. And now I'm going to show you a layout, a really boxed layout. Okay, it's this one, and also show you how you can destroy a lot of important buildings early in the battle. So here we can see a box layout, more like a World War layout, but anyway. So I attacked from a castle side. There were castle, 2 towers and 2 mortars, which is actually quite good because my tanks are gonna take the fire, and meanwhile my planes destroyed the tower that were protecting these 2 cannon towers, and destroyed almost instantly both cannon towers. So, but these layouts, like when there are a lot of boxes inside a base, you don't really want your troops to go inside the base. You want your troops to run around and, covered by tanks, just destroy all the buildings from outside. And that's what I basically did. So destroyed this part. I rallied my troops here so that they destroyed this part. And my tanks, they will also always try to go inside the base. And I want to prevent this by periodically rallying them back outside, and so that they should be closer to the center of the base, to the defensive buildings, but still you should not let them get inside the base, breaking the walls, because when they break the walls, they actually don't do any damage to meaningful buildings. Yeah, they still take fire from defensive buildings, but that's not what you want them to do. Ideally, you want them to destroy defensive buildings. And as you can see, this part of the base was protected with 3 towers, and I had to wait before using my planes over there because I'm really careful with my planes. It takes half an hour to rebuild one plane, and you cannot speed it up anyway. So that is really painful when you lose a plane. So I try to be careful with them. I hope, guys, that was a useful video, and I tried to explain as much as possible during this short period of time. I will try to continue recording videos, so when I will have an attack from which I learned something, I will write small videos, probably with only one this attack, to share with you something that I learned, and probably that will be helpful for you. So thank you, guys. See you on my World War attacks, and bye.